praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, forever and ever, so let it be true. Love, honor, and respect to the Creator, Yahweh, and to His Holy Son, Yahweh Shai, who died for the 12 tribes of Israel. And double honors to the apostles of GMS, and to the 4 major prophets, the minor prophets, and the 144,000 brothers, the Akim, the saints, who are preaching the word of God to the 4 corners of this earth, risking their lives every day. And shalom to all the brothers and sisters, to the great multitude of brothers, sisters, and children that are watching these videos. We're on another lesson today. I believe today's Wednesday. What is it? The 20th, July 20th. And today we're going to be talking about the coming crash, the market crash. It's a lot worse than you can imagine. Okay, they keep, it goes in the red, and then there's always a miracle at the end of the day, and they bring it up 400, 500, 800. It's all lies. Everything that's behind the Federal Reserve is based on lies, and it's the trickery that they're doing. They're bringing gold down. They're bringing the silver down. I think silver now is at $18 an ounce. The silver should be at $2,000 an ounce, and gold should be somewhere between $15,000 and $20,000 an ounce. That's where it should be at. But like I said, they manipulate the market because they're trying to make everybody think that the cash is king, the fiat money, which is all lies. Now you have Russia, China, Iran, India, all the countries around the world, the major players. They're going against the dollar. They're going against that fiat. They don't want none. They're going all out against Babylon the Great, which is America. So the time is short, and this is the time to buy gold, to buy silver, to get your water, get your food, get your preps. You have a very, very short time before everything breaks loose. Hell's breaking loose, okay? And this market is going to break everybody down. So I'm gonna go to the holy book of Ezekiel, chapter 2, and this is one of my favorite scriptures. I have like 10 scriptures, and this is one of them that I love, because my name is Ak Shalom, which means brother of sorrow. I'm in sorrow right now because we don't have the King of Kings ruling over us. So I'm in sorrow. This America does not make me happy. We're in a cesspool, okay? So in the kingdom, Most High willing that I make it to the kingdom. That's where faith, that's where being humble, but having that faith and hope that I make it into the kingdom, because then I'll be a brother of joy, a brother of happiness. When Yahweh Shai, that's the real name of Jesus Christ. Yahweh Shai, he's the deliverer of his people. And you're not going to get no, I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. Just like I have 13 channels, and every channel says raw and uncut. It's all going to be raw. And I'm here not to butter everything up and give you lollipops and candy. I'm going to give you the raw truth. It's not going to get better. It's just going to get worse. Okay? And you could call it whatever you want it. I'm scaring people or whatever. I'm just giving you the raw truth of what the Holy Book says. We're living in evil times. And if you endure to the end, you're going to make it. Very few are going to make it. I mean, you have to be very strong. And this tree right here, I planted this tree. We're back at the house of mourning. And this tree right here, I planted this. It was just a little stick, and it was practically dead. It was only a couple of leaves on there, and I got it for like $2 at Home Depot. I think they had it for like $40. It's a tree. It's a cottonwood. But always at that time, this is around 2000, 1999, 2000, when I found this tree at Home Depot. And I'm always for the underdog. Okay, just like the Most High and His Holy Son, they're for the underdog. Okay. So I bought it for $1-2. I bring it and I planted this tree, and it was this tree went for a good 20 years, 21 years. Last year I think it started to die off, and I'm just I'm gonna start doing videos behind it, because we're in that time. Everything is dying on this earth. You see the mega drought that's happening, the heat, the extreme heat that's happening all over the world. But it's hitting here in the United States. It's hitting out there in Europe. It's hitting out there in Iran. It's getting hotter, and things are just dying. But the last, I would say, 18 months, this tree just completely died. And that's, we're in that time. We're in that time that everything is passing away. This earth is passing away. Yahweh Shai, the Most High Son, has to come back to bring everything back to normal. Everything is dying. Everything, they've messed up everything. They messed up our crops. They poisoned everything. Everything is just, the air, the water, everything is just bad. But I'm going to stay focused what's going on with Wall Street. They're manipulating everything. And we're in the holy book of Ezekiel, chapter 2. And the whole chapter is nice. All of chapter 2 in Ezekiel is great. But I'm going to go right to the point, verse 10. And he spread it before me, and it was written. Let me go back. Let's go to 9, verse 9. Ezekiel chapter 2, verse 9. And when I looked, behold, a hand was sent unto me, and lo, a roll of a book was therein. This was the holy book. This was the scroll that the angels put in front of Ezekiel. And he's one of the 4 major prophets of the holy book. And then verse 10 says, and he spread it before me, and it was written within and without. And there was written therein lamentations and mourning and woe. Okay, this is the time that we're living in. And even in that time, and I already explained, when Yahweh Shai died on the cross, that was the end of the world. Don't listen to them people that are on TV, whatever, all those Christian stations, Daystar, TBN, or whatever. I don't even. Back in the 80s, I remember I used to see them on TV. Hal Lindsey, Van Impe, all these guys. Everything that's on TV, it's all on lies. Billy Graham, they're all on lies. There's no truth to them. All right, because they give you all everything that's soft. They give you candy and lollipops, what people want to hear. You hear me? And so you're gonna get the raw truth from here. It's just gonna get worse, okay? And they're lying. And this is gonna be when the Wall Street goes down, people are not gonna recover from this. They're breaking the whole. We're going into that one world order. All the United States, Europe, China, everything is going down. We're in the middle of World War III, but this is gonna hit people fast, and they're not even prepared of what's coming. Okay, so I'm gonna bring out and tying this with what's going on in the market. So when this market crashes, which it's been crashing already, the market's lost over $3 trillion of pensions, 401k plan, that cryptocurrency. I believe it's over 70% has been wiped out. All right, so it's going to get ugly. People actually, they got so into that cryptocurrency. I read articles that people were selling their homes and put all their money that they sold their homes for and put it in cryptocurrency. People put 100,000, 300,000, 500,000. They lost 70% of it. They should have stuck with gold. Rich people, the richest people of the earth, always hoard gold. Only the poor and middle class or wannabe rich people put their money in these cryptocurrencies and bonds and stocks. And you're going to lose it all. And your 401 and the pension, it's going to be gone by next year. I'm just giving you this warning. I'm giving you a token. You like me or you don't like me. It's not, it doesn't hurt my feelings. I'm just trying to give you warnings of what's coming and be prepared. So when this happens, when people stop making money, which is it's already happening. I already put that high tech. They already laid off 16,000 people, and there's hiring freezes. These are the big money. This is big money in Silicon Valley. These are the big boys. People that are making hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars. They're laying them off, and they're putting a hiring freeze. So when people stop making money, families have less income, and they stop spending. Okay? When people stop spending, businesses, malls, businesses, people that are selling doors and windows and furniture and TVs, when families stop making money because they're getting laid off or they're getting scared, we're living in uncertain times. Families stop spending, businesses lose profit. Okay? Then that leads to mass layoffs, which the next 6, 12, 18 months, there's going to be mass layoffs, not only in the United States, but around the world. That's why I try to pick videos. There's so many videos I could bring up, but I try to get right to the point so it could wake people up. When you start seeing high-tech jobs like that, Apple and Microsoft and all these huge companies and banks laying off, we're in big trouble, okay? So there's going to be mass layoffs, and then after the layoffs, mass unemployment, which they keep on printing money. That's why we're in the situation that we're in. You haven't seen nothing yet. Wait, like I said, you're going to start seeing the chicken I used to buy a pack of chicken. It used to always be around $8, $9. Now it's like $20, $22 for breast chicken. It's doubled. So that 9% in inflation, that's a lie. We're beyond 50% inflation. And it's going to go to 70, 80, 90%. It's just going to get higher. And I just ran into a guy I knew from years back when I had my restaurant. He told me he had 2 properties. And he said he was doing good. And I said, well, congratulations. And we just start talking more about the economy, and then I just gave him the truth. And I said, you know what? We're living in bad times. The economy is going down, even Denver. Because, you have a lot of these people here in Denver, they're selling their houses. They're making a lot of money the last couple of years. But now more houses are going up on the market, and people ain't selling like they were. Now they're going to have to drop the prices down. And I was explaining it to him. I said, it's going to be a time where people ain't going to no longer pay you rent no more. It's going to come down, should I feed myself and my family or pay the rent? And I told him I'd rather eat than pay rent. All right, so mass unemployment. Then after mass unemployment, then comes foreclosures. And there's already houses that are already foreclosing. But they did a forbearance. They're giving people 12 months. They're not going to cover their whatever months that are behind. They got to pay it. They have 12 months to pay back whatever they didn't pay. But that's all gonna, these months, you see how fast these weeks and months are going. We're already going into the 8th month, August. We're almost into August. These months are going like 2 weeks at the month's over. That's how fast things are moving. So these people that are in forbearance, when the 12 months is up, they haven't paid their payments, they're out. The SWAT team's coming in and they're gonna pull their whole family out by their hair. This is what's coming. So you got foreclosures coming. After the foreclosures comes bankruptcy. After bankruptcy, then marriages go into divorce. Then high crime. Crime is already happening. Every major city and town, crime is at an all-time high. They're lying to you on the news. Everything about them on TV is lies, okay? High crime, then people drink more alcohol, and then people go on to drugs. And that's already happening. People are out of their minds. I see it all the time here in the city of Denver. There's a lot of people that are totally out of their mind. All right? And then you'll see all the overdose with fentanyl. That's happening. And then there's going to be major protests probably by the end of the year and beginning of next year. There's going to be a lot of protests, riots. That's coming. Anarchy. And they want this anarchy. They want the population dog eat dog. Humans are worse than the animals. When they lose everything, and that's why we're going right back to Ezekiel chapter 2 verse 10. And it was spread before me, and it was written within and without, and there was written lamentations, mourning, and woe. That's the time that we're living in. Look up Lamentations. Lamentations is when you shave your whole head off and you roll into the dirt. You have nothing. You lost everything. People are going to lose it. Mourning is mourning your family members, because a lot of them are they're going to hurt themselves, jump off out of buildings. They're going to be on drugs, alcohol. Bad, evil times are amongst us. And woe. Look up the word woe. Okay. Whoa, that's that time that we're living. And this is going to happen so quick like lightning. You're going to wake up one morning and you're going to say everything just went to hell, the whole markets. And this is all by design. I'm just giving you, brothers and sisters, the token. It's going to be raw and uncut. Love me, hate me, it doesn't matter. I'm not here to be loved, okay? Never was on here to be loved. I'm just going to give you the truth. Hate me all you want, but you can't run from the truth. Most of you are in denial. You're going to be punched in the face, okay? Things are happening. Just like this tree's dying, this country's dying, this world is dying. So I'm going to go ahead and close it out to all you brothers and sisters. So all praises to the Most High, Yahweh. So let it be true. Keep on fighting. We're fighting for our life. And pray, and meditate to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai that you'll be saved during all this. Because we're living in some evil times. Just like this tree's dying, this earth is dying. Esau and Amalek has destroyed everything, and now it's the great sacrifice. That's why we're in that time. They don't care. They're bringing down the guillotines. So I'm going to go ahead and close it short. Double honors to the apostles, to all the 4 major prophets, and the brothers that are risking their lives out there, the Akim, the saints, and to all you brothers and sisters, the great multitude. Keep the faith, hope, and keep on fighting for your life. The water. Most High willing, I'll be here tomorrow.